Go.
And welcome to the Blackwater Cantina, where the drinks aren't free, but hey, they're strong. Uh, I'm Mike, and today I'm joined by.
I'm Robin.
So,
I can be heard.
we've had a lovely drop of some new information from the Necrofactorium. We've also had the spoiler for the next War Machine 3D print stuff, which
And
does look awesome.
and also the new mini crate.
And the new mini crate. So we've got a little bit to talk about. Um, Hopefully, Robin's learnt how to put pictures in places. We'll find out.
Have I? No. Our
So,
editor in chief should be back next week, so he will be posting all the pictures and things that I have missed. I'm going to give him these videos and he's going to re-edit over them. He doesn't know this yet, so he'll find out via this video.
absolutely, we love you, Mazz.
We do love Mazakins.
So, shall we start with the
What
bit of information everyone is dying to hear for?
What have you been up to this week, Mike?
I have had to reprint my Aculon Femestra because a couple of the arms kind of went snap
Oh
and
no.
I lost one. So, um, yep, I have reprinted and have it ready to paint. I just haven't had 5 minutes. How about you, buddy?
I had some amazing things happen this week. So, one, I found 50p on the floor. What more could I say than that?
Hey, banging. We love free money.
I, I haven't seen money on the floor for ages, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to have it. It's lucky 50p. It's just in my wallet now. The other good fortune I had was I managed to finally get my models from Mazz, who then went to Mike, my dear friend Mike here, who then forgot them on our last time I saw him. And this month, I saw him on Monday and I was able to get those. So they are now built and sprayed at the moment, waiting to be slapped on with some paint.
Wahoo!
I have Plugger Extreme ready to go. I have, I've forgotten her name, the Wicker
Alina.
Fox, Galena, sorry. And I also have the one model I
This
absolutely,
one.
yes. She is in the same state as well, so it's fine. And I have the most
I painted the
amazing.
tree.
She's this
It
week
was
now,
mad.
so
So, yeah, you have painted up your boy.
I've sprayed him. That's about as much as I got. I'm gonna focus on him at the weekend when I've got free time. So, but I'm just happy that I have those three
Nice.
models now. The other two will sit in the cabinet with the rest of my Sigma and bits of Cador at the moment because I have focused too much on Crucible Guard. And unfortunately, I'm not able to get the Vindicator and the railless engine.
Oh,
So
no,
I
no
know
choo-choos.
I'm gonna wait until they're 3D printed and available for the STLs. So I thought I can just crack on with getting some extra units for oh, Brian Blood Marauders. I need to get a couple more
There you go.
units of troops, so and a couple more dirigibles. So Rangemonger is me getting back into them. So the next time we have an engagement, they'll be on the table with a freshly painted Rangemonger ready to die.
Yep, probably to, well, if I manage to get one, to the model that we're going to be talking about very soon.
So I thought we should start off with what do you think of the mini crate that we've got for the how for Dusk?
Yes. Um, I've actually had a conversation with our editor-in-chief, Mazz, about this, and the model itself looks fantastic. It looks really nice. There is one downside to it. Do you know what I'm going to talk about?
I do not. because I do not know this that well.
The face.
I knew you were going to say that because that was the first thing I saw of the thing that they released earlier, and I was like, that's a face a mother could love.
Yeah, the face
I
is
thought that.
a little bit off, but again, it. I think it might all come down to how it gets painted.
Yeah, it's the same with a lot of models that tend to put me off from buying them, or yeah, just buying them or creating them is because the face and the pictures that they show aren't always the best. And then when you paint
Yeah,
them, you can do so much more better than some of the studio painters sometimes.
that's it. So, I mean, you probably can. I just aim for what I can do. Uh,
Oh, don't put yourself down like that, buddy. I enjoy your painting.
you say that until it starts killing you.
No. But yes, I do know what you mean about the face. It's definitely a face a mother could love. So best of luck to
Yeah.
you
Um,
cosplayers. I want to see what you guys can do from that.
we've so I'm actually on the Steamforge website as we speak. So they've put the last call up for the August 3D collection. So if you haven't got yours yet,
Which is the
please quickly go
Calist,
on there. Hmm?
isn't it? The Calist.
So the last one was some of the um, old Umbre stuff.
Mm. Yes, yes, you were right. I am interested in to know what they're going to be doing with this month's 3D orders.
Yes. This month, if I can find the picture, contains some very nice looking 50 mil base drudges.
The Iron Class you're on about?
Yeah, the
I think
iconoclast drudges.
I think we should talk about the Iconoclast Dredgers right now.
Yeah. So am I wanting these in my Crix army? Yes, because damn, these things look good.
I checked earlier; they weren't actually part of the Crix list.
They won't. I don't. Are they on the app yet?
They are on the app. I've got them in front of me. They weren't part of the Crix. I had to go in through Find and Fire Dock operations.
Doing a slight dark operations talk, minus our expert in Mazz.
He's
Um,
gonna absolutely hate this as I butcher every bit of this.
he absolutely will. So, speaking of that, did you want to start this off?
Yes, indeed, I can. So the Iconoclast Drudges, they're a mercenary dark operations drudge unit. They are 3 grunts, field allowance of 2. They're a point cost of 9. They're 8 wounds. Sorry, 8 wounds apiece, and they bear with me. They have dual attack, eyeless sight, tough, unstoppable, which is really good. They have a base size of 50, pretty hefty model for a troop. There's speed 4, mat
Few
6,
troops.
rat 6. Sorry, mat 6, rat 6, defense 10, and armor 15. They have.
Yeah.
That's a lot already. Yeah,
It's been a lot already.
but they are.
Defense 10, armor 15 with tough is. I mean, tough on a drudge is normal, really.
And they've got eyeless sight, which makes them absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
So they also have
but
3 skills. They have bulldoze. So when this model is in base to base with an enemy model during its normal movement, it can push that model up to 2 inches directly away from it. Model can be pushed by bulldoze only once per turn. Bulldoze has no effect when the model uh, makes a trample power attack. So what we've had before, it's got impervious flesh. When this model was to suffer a damage, roll Damage roll, roll one fewer dice. And steady, this model cannot become knocked down. That impervious flesh thing
So
is
they are
really
tough.
frustrating.
They are tough and cannot be knocked down. Hey, Robin,
No.
what happens when you roll tough?
A lot of my stuff can plink tough, but yes, it recovers wound. They stay remaining.
They stay remaining, but what happens? Are they knocked down?
No.
Yes. These ones aren't.
No. No, they are
I
not.
swear, with every one of these releases, Steamforged Games are trying to make me, the Crix guy, play Dark Operations. They're trying to turn me into Mazz.
Oh, there's just one too many Mazzes.
That's so. Did you want me to do the weapons?
You can certainly go for it.
So they've got two weapons. They've got their bash, which I'm guessing is what they are hitting you with when they run into you, like
Yeah.
mad, which is a Mat 6 range 1 PAL 14, just standard attack, nothing added. They've got hammers, so I'm guessing they're just whacking you with their hammers.
Mm.
But the big but is that they've got the mutable drudge cannon. I believe they might have stolen some tech from the Crucible Guard for this,
Yeah, it
because
definitely sounds like it.
it looks like it. So it's a Rat 6 range 12 rate of mutable drudge cannon. Just start that completely again because.
Perfect.
Okay, so. And
Hang on. Yeah, we are recording.
visual. So I'm going to put a visual in for you so you know.
Okie dokie.
So the mutable drudge cannon. A Rat 6 range 12 rate of fire 1 PAL 13 weapon.
Yep.
Has the attack type option, so you can choose the flamethrower.
Yep.
So this weapon becomes a spray 8 PAL 12 with the continuous fire and damage type fire, which makes sense for it being a flamethrower, of course. Then a void blast, which is an AoE 2 PAL 14/8. Models destroyed by this are removed from play. So you won't even be able to bring those back, even if you are able to return models with like the Grim returns, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
The other lovely option for this is that it can go full auto. So it's the special star attack. Instead of making one attack with this weapon, this model can make instead D3 attacks. You do not choose an additional attack type when resolving these attacks. So you can just do 3 Void Blasts.
Yeah, so power 13. Yeah. Well, no, it's not 3, it's D3, so there's the potential for being 3.
Yeah, potential of being 3. You can always do 3 because you've got 3 models in the unit.
Well, if you're looking at that logic, so yeah, averages is going to give you 3 shots, but you have a potential of 9 shots there, so
Which is 3, but yeah, with the field allowance of 2, so taking 2 units of these guys,
potential for 18 shots
that's
from
just going
Void
to get,
Blaster.
yeah, that's going to get silly real fast. Considering that's AoE 2 as well, so that's potentially removing multiple models per turn.
Yeah.
Hey, nice unit Gravediggers you've got there. Shame if they got void blasted in the face.
Yes, indeed.
But yeah, the Iconoclast Drudges I feel like may Mazz might come up with more information on that next time we speak.
No, he doesn't need to. He's dying, so it's fine.
But hey, we know he'll come back just to talk about these guys.
I can hear him already, like stewing in his chair, going, "I really wish I
Yep.
could have told Dark Operations tonight. They're doing it without me. They're not doing a good enough job."
But hey, we're always thinking about you, Maz. But yeah, those seem incredibly mean, and I wish I could take those in my critics list.
Yes, I have just double checked with the app as well. Yes, they're not on there, so I think they're just Dark Operations pure through and through.
Yeah, I did have a look, and I was very sad.
Oh no.
But hey, um, if we're talking about critics, I
I
mean,
think that's the wrap up our show right there.
it's a good segue into the fantastic new model that we talked about last week, the ever so lovely the Hellraker, um, which also has a field allowance of 2. So we already know at least one person in our local area who's going to get 2,
And
and
just
it's not
for
me.
it's not Mike, which I was very surprised about too. Um, just as of its UK price is £120 at the moment, so just think of that person is spending £240 on 2 Helldrakes.
Yep, he
It's a
is,
lot of
and
money for this model, but
it's a lot of money,
it'll be worth it.
but it's a lot of Jack.
It's a lot of
58
colossal.
boxes
Yeah, 58
on a
hitboxes.
120 mil base with dual attack, eyeless sight, Pathfinder unstoppable, and as every Jack comes with the headbutt power attack. Speed 5, so bit slow. Mat 6, Rat 5, Defense 9, which is I think about normal for a Colossal, and it's Armor 19.
It's a
So
it's a tough old boy,
he's
but
you'll hit him, but are you always going to crack that armor? Possibly not, especially with Robin's dice rolls.
yeah, probably not. But the Speed 5, I wouldn't be too worried about that because this is not what this model's like main focus is for speed, as we're about
No.
to find out.
So we are. It has carapace grenades, so once per turn, when it's hit by a melee attack, after the attack has been resolved, this model can use its carapace grenades. When it does so, enemy models within 3 inches of it suffer an unboostable PAL 12 blast damage roll. This model loses its carapace grenades when its S system is crippled. Um, yeah. It has 6 boxes in S, so that's fun. Um, Debris field, so enemy models treat open terrain within 4 inches of this model as rough terrain, as he has just burst from the ground like a giant lunatic who is going to just eat your face.
See, this is the one that I like personally like is the Tunneler. This model can fall from
Yep.
its normal
No.
movement to be placed anywhere completely within 10 inches of its current location. Colossal movement does not apply to this model while resolving this rule. After it has been placed, enemy models within 2 inches of this model can be pushed away 3 inches directly away from this model. This in the order you choose. So you're not going to use your normal speed of 5. You're just going to use Tunneler all the time because it's not
Yep.
limited, and you can just pop out anywhere, do a couple of shots. Well, no, if you're pushing things back 3 inches, um, that are within 2 inches of you. So you're pushing a lot of stuff back 5 inches, essentially.
But what you've also got to think is, it says can.
Yeah.
So you put yourself in right in front of, say, an enemy infantry unit. I'm going to keep picking on the Signal because they're easy to pick on. You pop yourself up in front of a bunch of gravediggers, and oh look, they've got to do something about this giant colossal, or they're all going to die. One of them decides to punch it. Oh look, grenades.
I feel like I have to play devil's advocate here and support the Signar in this ability because they've just had, especially as you're picking on gravediggers, and we know Aaron on this podcast loves his gravediggers and is waiting for his cannons and his siege Captain McCoy Boom Boom.
Yep.
He would not be happy with you, say, picking on his Signarians because they would use those cannons to great advantage against this Colossal.
That's right. That's why I spend all the money I ever will get and have two of them.
But
Yeah. So if we go on to, if we carry on with this, and you can just make someone's day so bad with this effect.
or good in your case, I don't know.
I mean, that's what I mean. It's good for me, not good for someone else.
Cool.
Um,
So starting
so
with
he
this
has
first
two
one.
impalers. Uh, Mat 6, range 3, pound 19, with sustained attack. So if people aren't aware, sustained attack, when it makes an attack with this weapon against the last model hit by the weapon, its activation, it automatically hits. So hey, you see those lovely jacks you've got there? No, you don't. And he has two of those. So that's two of his initials.
Yeah, so that's left and right attack.
Yep.
I'm just looking at these head options. I'm just going to read them off right now. We have the Death Swarm head. It is granted the Threshing Maw after this model is placed by Tunneler, but before pushing enemy models as a result of Tunneler. Enemy models within 2 inches of this model suffer an unboostable power 12 melee damage roll. It has the Death Swarm cannon. It is a pistol shot. It's range 10, rate of fire 1, AoE 3, power 14 over 8. It's ebb and flow on a direct hit from this model that have been pushed by Tunneler. This turn becomes knocked down. So not only are you getting the effects from Tunneler by being able to push them away, especially if they're at 2 inches, looking at 5 inches, if you hit with this weapon on a direct hit, they are going to be knocked down, and then they've got splash damage of 8 as well. So you're wanting to bunch those models up by pushing them away.
Yep. I mean, I absolutely love this head option.
Especially if you're going to abuse the tunnel
That's it.
characteristics off of it. It's the best head to take so far from what I've read from this. The other one is the Heavy Venom Blaster. Spray 12, rate of fire 1, AoE nothing, power 14. It has reload 1. It's statistic adjustment model rat equals +1.
So basically, what I feel like what that means is it will increase your model's rat to rat. It'll be rat 6 instead of 5.
Yeah. It's also got
The other thing this weapon has, there you go,
yeah, it's good, causes corrosion, and I can't remember the other one.
continuous corrosion.
Continuous corrosion, which is not good.
No, I've not found it be particularly useful, but there will be situations where it could be. So
I've used
possibly if I was running two of these, I'd have one with each type of head.
yeah.
Just, I think I'd mostly be using the Death Swarm head,
Yeah,
personally.
if you're gonna, you can one might as well use the tunnel characteristic, which I absolutely agree with. As this thing is just a giant cankerworm at the end of the day, you really need to take it.
Did you want to take the first of the two arm options?
I'm gonna be really funny here. Do you want me to do right or left?
I mean, they're the same.
Yeah. So you've got the right arm is the barb net right weapons right and left. I think it's the same as the left. Yep. It's
Yep, they're exactly the
oh
same.
sorry. Before we continue, the Death Swarm head is at 8 points, and the heavy venom
Yep.
blaster is at 7 points. This is a 11 point cost for the barbed net right arm, and it's the same on the left. Weapons platform. As long as this model has two options that include weapons platform special rule, this model gains the gunfighter advantage. Barbed net is range 8, rate of fire 1, power 15. It can be used in combat via its pistol ability, and it has skewer. When this weapon damages an enemy model with an equal or smaller base, immediately after the attack is resolved, the damaged model can be pushed directly towards this model until it contacts a model, an obstacle, or an obstruction.
So that is quite like the one on the Malfessa
Hmm.
and the Cephalix, where it just goes, get over here. As you will quite happily remember from, I think, our first game with your Crucible Guard against my Crix.
Yes, in that game, it took a Malfessa and a
Uh, I almost called it a Siva. It was a Malefactor.
Malefactor to take down Lucy Lock here. Um,
Yep.
it took both of those down to take her down, and yeah, but yes, you did drag her over there, and she did put up a hell of a good fight with that one.
She tried. Um, Then the other option for the right and left is the Void Plate, which is it costs 9. It grants Void Disruptor. The first time each round, each enemy warjack or monstrosity ends a movement or is placed within 3 inches of one or more models with Void Disruptor, it loses 1 focus. The first time each enemy horror ends its movement or is placed within 3 of one or more models, it loses 1 essence, and war beasts gain 1 fury. Now, again, if you are using and abusing the tunneler and you are shifting enemy models about 3 inches, you're going to be getting that off a lot.
But wait,
But
if you
then,
take both of those, oh sorry, Mike.
so while it has 2 functional void disruptors, enemy cohorts are affected by this ability within 6 inches rather than 3. So Robin can already fathom the build that I'd be going for with this guy.
Uh, See, for me, I personally take the weapons platform specialist with the Death Swarm head, because you want to push those models away, and if you can't, Impaler to get them off, or use Barb Net to bring them back, because you're pushing them away, bring them
So
back, and then hitting them with the damage off the barbed wire, and then hitting them with Impaler.
for me, the barb nets would go quite nicely with the venom, with either the venom blaster or the death swarm head.
Excuse me. I say I'd
But
go for
if
the Death.
I'm abusing the fresher ability, I'm going to want the void plates, especially if I'm going into a Jack heavy list
Yeah, that's true.
or Jack horror beast heavy lists. Either way,
But again, you're only affected by six
I'm going
inches
to
of
be
that.
ruining their day. Um, but yeah, uh, so that's the rules for the Hellraker. It is an amazing looking colossal. For fans of Magic the Gathering, mine will be painted up as the Massacre Worm. I don't care who says anything, come at me. But I
And if
feel like it will go very well under both Mortenebra and Viscerus.
oh yeah, he,
I mean, Eviscerus, not my favourite Crix caster. Giving Retaliatory Strike to this Colossal because of his Field Marshal ability, and then with his Chop Chop ability, it removing D3 plus 1 damage points every time it destroys an enemy construct. That is insane.
I'd see. I'd give it. Hang on.
Robin's buffering.
No, no, no. I was just making sure what I'm about to say is I personally the spell I'd give it is Siving Touch.
I mean, I'd give it Siving Touch, but what
Just
I'm
because it's
saying
minus
is,
two armor, but
Eviscerus's Field Marshal ability is Retaliatory Strike,
yeah.
so he gives it to him anyway.
See. And
You're
then
getting confused again, Robin.
no, 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 I'm not getting this because I was like, I want to have a look at what spells that you could buff this thing. Like either giving it Carnage or Siving Touch would
Oh yeah,
make this thing unstoppable.
like Carnage on this thing would be insane.
But
He already,
if anybody does want to come up, Mike, I can give you his address in the comments. No, I'm only joking.
yeah, no. I mean, definitely Siving touching it, giving it Dark Shroud. Uh,
It's either yeah, I was thinking Siving Touch just because they're giving you minus two armor, making it easier to crunch jacks or and war beasts, and then Carnage just to the plus two attack.
but under more Tenebra with synergy up
Hmm.
and
Oh.
uh, synergy Carnage. What was the other one I used against you the other day?
Used the stealth blanket stealth.
Yeah,
See, I see the problem now with the with this the Hellraker because you're going to have to constantly be moving. You've got a 10-inch tunnel ability, but like you've so Montenegro 2 has a control range of 12, and
yep,
the Viscous has a control range of 14. So you have to be very careful in how you're moving
that's it.
around.
It's all about the positioning of your caster.
Because it's going to be great, you can pop out 10 inches away, but if you don't have your caster there, then that model's just popped up somewhere and you're going to have to fight to get it back.
Remember the spell I used against you the other day? It was Shadowmancer, and that's on Deckfus.
Yeah, that was the one.
Deckfus could have a lot of fun with this, but you can't. It does not reap souls, sadly.
No.
So it won't be in my Deckfus list. It would definitely get a place in my Mortenebra or Eviscerus lists.
But at point cost
Oh,
of 25 standard and then 30 at its full
yeah.
potential. So again,
It
it's a
it
relatively
can,
nice cost
it's
model.
between 25 and 30.
Yeah. But again, it will come down to personal preference and what you want to take. We can only
Yep.
speculate on what you want to take and give you a few suggestions. But though I'm not a Crix player, but Mike is, so Mike's giving you the suggestions. I'm going. This is what I remember and what I can see in front of me, and just trying to figure out what I could actually use with it to if I was to personally take it.
what I'm actually adding to this is, and I'm going to look directly at the camera as I say this. This is a jack that might actually make me play a Viserys. The one caster in Crix I have not got on with. It may very well give me a reason to try it.
See, I'm saying I've just looked up the heavy field guns for the grave diggers because it's a stationary target that you have forward deployment on. I can see it being destroyed by this thing.
How about if I give it +2 armor against range and attack damage rolls?
I don't even think you need to because it's a stationary
Armor
target.
21. It's not a stationary target though.
Well, the heavy field gun, yeah, it is.
Oh, the heavy field gun is, but what I'm saying is the Hellraker just popping about every now and then pops up next to your heavy field guns and goes, "Hey buddies, crunch, crunch, crunch."
Yeah, that would work. That would do it. That. No, it's a lot of lovely things that have happened this week with
Yeah.
especially that it's made Mike's.
We
I think it's made Mike's year. Just Wanton Emperor 2 fully perfected, and now
What's number 3, buddy? We've already had 2, and number 2 is beautiful.
I meant perfected. Sorry, but
Yeah,
yes, this and the new Colossal is Mike's Christmas and birthday all rolled into one for him.
yeah. If I could get one, hey, if anyone in our lovely community is feeling generous, please let us know. But we have also had other news from Steamforge. Don't know when this dropped. It was today. Well done, brain. I remember stuff. Uh, we have had the rules for the Hellraker, which we have just gone. Nova Open. They will be at Nova Open. They've got P3 paint demo tables run by the Tried and True crew. They will also be there for plenty of War Machine conversation. Uh, they have shown off some new dice from Baron of Dice. They look very fancy. And the old Umbre stuff launching on the 4th of September.
Yeah,
So, oh, there is also the paints. They are showing off paints. But we also have an update to the Iron Gauntlet. So match players, the Longshanks leaderboards have been refreshed for Iron Gauntlet. Check rankings and see your standings. Now, you will be. There is time to get a badge for Lock and Load this year. Become immersed in a weekend of War Machine match play, narrative events, RPG sessions, P3 painting seminars, and much more. We aren't sponsored by Steamforge, but hey, if they are watching, please do come at us and we will answer any and all emails.
I was going to say the way Mike keeps saying "come at us," I feel like he wants to fight Steamforge.
I will fight anyone if we can get a sponsorship
You heard
on
it,
the
guys.
tabletop.
If we can get, oh no, I expect him to throw hands.
I will throw hands from my wheelchair. Bet.
I've seen it done. It's a story for another day, though.
But I think that was everything we had prepared apart from us waffling about trying to get sponsorship. So
Yeah, no. So going to the socials now. We've got can join us on the Blackwater Cantina at Facebook. Join us on Instagram, the Blackwater Cantina. You can join us on Patreon via the
I
Blackwater
believe we
Cantina.
have Blackwater Cantina just about everywhere.
Yeah, and you can also join us on Discord at the Blackwater. I will leave links below. This is my final week of editing, so you'll be going back to our
You hope.
editor in chief. Oh no, I really hope so, because I'm away in a couple of weeks' time. I can't do it whilst I'm away. But no, I have enjoyed learning a new challenge, and I hope you guys. I'm also happy that I've got new mics, so hopefully you guys can also hear me as well. So I was told in the last video it got better as it went on. I'm not sure about that. I didn't watch it all the way through.
But yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone,
Thank you
and
very much.
goodbye.
Goodbye.